I am truly humbled at the thought of being recommended for such an honor as this, because for most of my life, I was painfully shy and struggled with low self-efficacy. As an educator, I reflected on how that felt as a child, and I was determined to remove those barriers for my students. So I strive to develop the best learning environment possible by building positive rapport, connection, and support for their learning. But I really wanted to learn more about the intricacies of how and why we learn, and what helps or hinders that learning, and what the neurological factors were. So after 20 years, I went back to school to study educational psychology, and I was excited to be a student again. But almost immediately after starting, I was hit with painful trials that I never thought I would face. And when those trials seemed to hit me one after the other, and I thought I wouldn't make it, I remembered that God is faithful, and He would not let me be tested beyond my strength, but allow me a way to endure it. So for many days, my studies became the escape that I needed. But more importantly, God also placed people in my life, like family and close friends, my Regent buddies, and we've stuck together since the beginning, and professors that actually prayed for me. I remembered being reassured by Dr. Derek about having the wisdom to incorporate rest, take short breathers, and actually enjoy life from time to time. And Dr. Carr's testimony of his youth, and through his resilience, found academic success, and I was encouraged. Now, early in the program, we learned about the studies conducted by Drs. Carr, Derek, and Ponton on autonomous learning, where one takes responsibility for their learning by developing behaviors that demonstrate initiative, resourcefulness, and persistence as they eliminate barriers to attain their goals. Now, this all sounded great, but little did we know that after the stats classes, after the passing of the comps, and that celebration confetti hit the ground, the reality of what it truly meant to be an autonomous learner soon became evident when that dissertation phase began. There would be no structured due dates, no online discussions, nor checking grades on Blackboard to see how well we did. To be honest, I was not a fan of autonomous learning at this time, but I decided I did not have a choice. I had to dig deep to find and develop that self-efficacy that I had read and studied about and become truly autonomous and self-directed. Eventually, I realized that I had everything I needed. I had been equipped, both academically and spiritually. And as well, I knew that my professors not only expected me to succeed, but they truly believed that I could. So throughout this, I hope that I've been an example, not only for my students, but especially for my 3 boys, Kenneth, Jordan, and my 2020 graduate, Austin. I want them to know that no matter the trials, with resilience and faith, you can accomplish whatever goals you set for yourself and get through anything that comes your way, because there is a purpose for your life. God says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." So, in closing, I am not only thankful for my Heavenly Father, but also for my earthly father, Harold Tucker, who loved organic chemistry and once told me that he had planned on becoming a doctor, but God saw fit to give him me instead. So I dedicate this and my name, Dr. Tucker, to you, Daddy. Thank you.